The number 3 little mantra that I always say when I teach my classes before I start is, number 1 is the purpose of life is to truly live before you die. The purpose of business is to fund that truly perfect life. But number 3 is, don't compare your inside to anyone else's outside. What I mean by that is we tend to walk around in this world and we tend to look at everybody else's outsides, which look so well put together, and we tend to look at our insides, which are pretty screwed up most of the time, probably. And so that's an unfair assessment. What we need to understand is, everybody has an inside, and so what I mean by that is everybody has limiting beliefs, everybody has mooring lines, those little voices that tell us why we can't do something or shouldn't do something. And so rather than walk around just being connected with that and looking at everybody else's outsides, we need to understand everybody has those insides. And the difference is some people are able to either do one of 2 things. They're either able to kind of change those limiting beliefs, physically, just mentally get rid of them and change them, or they're able to build such a strong propellant that pulls them past that limiting belief instead of letting it hold them back. So I think to walk around and think that I have more limiting beliefs or you have more limiting beliefs than I do is wrong. What we have to understand is we all have kind of messed up insides. We have to figure out how to succeed anyway because of those. Most people, by the time you see their outsides, you're not really understanding that they have those same insides as we do. So I would say on don't compare your inside to anyone else's outside is, just if you see people, figure out how you're more the same than you are different. I know if I can figure out how someone that I really respect or a role model like Gary Keller, how he went through struggles just like I did, and how he still managed to overcome them and have such a big life, then I just got to figure out what did he do in those moments? What were the decisions and the things he did that helped him to succeed anyway. And so what I find more value in is finding out how we're more the same as other people instead of how we're different. So if I can find someone that's successful in an area that I want to be successful, instead of focusing on how I think that person's different or smarter or faster or whatever, what I would be better spent with my time is to figure out how are we the same, because we're probably more the same than we are different.